All right, hey, we're back to baseball. If you missed the Bobcats semifinal game, you missed an absolute gem. It came down to the wire, including a Texas tiebreaker where the bases become loaded and each team has a chance with bases loaded with one out. Jaden Lawrence came in for the Bobcats, had 2 quick strikeouts, and retired all of the batters and held all runners at bay for the Bobcats Wise team. But then when the Bobcats had their turn with bases loaded and one out, Carson Gabbard, I think on the first pitch, hit a shot to right field. It dropped, and that scored the walk-off run and the win for your Bobcats team. Well, another championship. This is the 5th consecutive championship game for your Bobcats. They're facing off against the Texas Reds. 4th consecutive championship game, excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Here's the first pitch to a leadoff Noah Duke. Noah Duke pitched a great game, first game of the day, to get to the semifinal round, and Ken Espinoza started the semifinal round, was relieved by Brody Jackson for an inning, and then Lawrence came in to close things out. But Noah Duke leading off here in the championship game. A shot right side, foul ball. A couple strikes on Duke now. A stunning evening for baseball, Chris, wouldn't you say? Slight breeze, seems to be dying down a bit, not quite as advantageous to the hitters as it was a few hours ago. As Duke looks at a ball outside. This is the higher seed Reds, is that the case? And therefore they're the home team today. I think they are the higher seed.
Yeah, it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, one and two seeds. So no shocker here. The two best teams have found themselves in the matchup. Second baseman reaches for the ball, but it caroms off his left cleat and into left center field. But it's a moot point. Noah Duke is safe at first base, and Nolan Hawkins will bat now with no outs. Great start for these Bobcats. No outs, one on. As that pitch is dealt outside. I want to thank all those who've tuned in today to the games, and this championship included. Great to have you along. Pitcher in the stretch, deals. Shot right side. It's going to fall. No man's land. Duke will reach second. He's out. I stand corrected. Pounds the ground in anger. Just misread the ball. You know, as a runner, you got to kind of read what's going on with the ball, and just didn't see that was going to fall. And maybe didn't get far enough out to second base. And that's okay. Duke replaced by Hawkins at first now with that out. And Buddy Jackson batting now. Ball is in the dirt for ball one. Jackson with a 2-run home run, the first game of the day. There's a shot left side. Safe at first. But Hawk is out at second base on the attempted double play. Jackson showing some speed there as Espinoza comes up to bat for the Bobcats. Espinoza started the previous semifinal matchup and pitched well. Gets behind the tag, safe at second base is Jackson. Espinoza relieved only after giving up a 3-run shot off the bat of Garber or Gardner, I don't know.
That first one was a strike.
That ball dealt well outside to Espinoza.
Smell hot dogs.
You're smelling all the grease from this concession stand heading this way in that island breeze. There's a shot back to the pitcher, a little comebacker, well gloved. Good defense here by the Texas Reds. And Bobcats put no runs on the board. And we'll be right back with the defensive breakdown. Quick defensive breakdown for our audience behind the plate today. This championship game is Cannon Espinoza, who pitched as noted in the previous game. First base, Brody Jackson. Second base, Cooper Waldrop. At shortstop is Noah Duke. Third base is occupied by Gage Ingleson. Right field today is Pierce Martinson, who caught in the previous game. Nolan Hawkins will stand ground in center field, and Carson Gabbard will defend left field. On the mound today, starting pitcher Jaden Lawrence, who closed out the semifinal matchup with 2 strikeouts, very timely strikeouts, and is usually very well backed up by his defense. And now we'll see what the Bobcats can do for the first time on defense in this championship contest. Having not scored any runs themselves, they certainly want to keep the score at zeros as the Reds take their first at bat. And here we are, Lawrence in the stretch. Bottom of the first inning. And a swing and a miss.
Nice pitch, Jay.
Good start for Lawrence. There's a pop to right side, gloved easily by Brody Jackson, who takes about 3 steps back into his left for the grab. And that's one quick out for the Bobcats. Number 5 now batting for the Reds. There's that ball is fouled straight back. Lawrence having not dealt a ball yet. There's a hard hit ball right center field. That runner's going to get at least 2. Hawk gets the ball in quick. His skipper asking for second base, but it is cut off instead. Potential to get the runner maybe at second base, but nonetheless, with 1 out, his runner on second base after a hard hit ball. And now it is lefty versus lefty for the first time in the ball game.
He's going to pitch to the right. I didn't say esquina.
There's a high foul ball back into the right.
A la derecha.
Sí, es verdad, mi amigo.
Which one is derecha?
Derecha is right.
This one is left.
Yeah. Another swing and a miss. Hey, how's it going? Okay? No mom? Oh, okay. We're glad you want the chair? Want to sit here? Do you want to sit here?
I haven't had a chair.
Oh, okay.
Score yet?
It's scoreless. High shot, center field, glove by Hawk. Runner holds. Nice throw by Hawkins all the way to third base. Not even a one-hopper. That's 2 outs now. Bobcats hoping to strand the runner. That's the 3rd shot in the last 2 weeks that Lawrence has made to a batter that has made it to Nolan Hawkins in center field. There's a ball low. He's got to throw it. On that play, Chris, if the batter steps out of the box, you can take the ball and just tap him in the chest, and it's out for interference. So they step out of that box, you can just throw the ball right into his chest. Just a little tap. He's out, and that's 3 outs, just like that. It's ball in the dirt on Mason, number 22. That's 0-0. Another hard hit, left side. Reds get one in on an RBI double, and now it's 1-0 Reds. Kind of hard to believe they're 12, huh? 2 outs, 1 on. Oh, here's a throw to home. You're fine, Bobcats, let's go! And Coach Duke will make an early visit to the mound, check on his pitcher, talk to the infield. They don't make 12-year-olds where they used to. Big boys. Jeez. She took Sydney to a party. All right, with 2 outs and 2 in scoring position for the Reds. Castillo now batting. There's a ball outside. The ball outside. 2-0 the count. It's a ball low. And Lawrence in danger of loading the bases. Strike call. Good job, Jay. Gloved by third baseman Gage Ingleson, and they're out of danger, only scoring 1 run, but threatening a few more. We'll be right back. Reds lead 1-0. Jackson. Back to baseball. Reds lead in this championship 1-0, and Gage Ingleson batting now. Pitcher misses on the outside. 1-0 the count. And this is a big Reds team, a really big Reds team. There's a shot that's going to land into the glove of the shortstop. And 1 down now. I know, Dad. Let's go, Cars. Carson Gabbard batting now with 1 out. Strike called.
Come on, Gabbard. Come on back.
Strike 2 called. Ball's in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Two down for the Bobcats. Connor Carazese is now batting.
Connor. Battle, you got this, Connor. Get it started.
Ball low. 2 outs, Reds lead 1-0. Ball too low.
Yes,
Hard
yes.
shot, right center field. That's a fence, Connor. And he will be in.
Stand up
Fashion. Stand up double. Connor Carazese. It's a great hit by Carazese. With 2 outs, Bobcats looking for a 2-out rally here, hopefully. See if Waldrop can keep things going. Castillo deals. Kickoff fashion. Strike, outer corner.
You got it, Bob.
Shot! That's Carazese! Waldrop! Oh, the ball's missing on the outfield. Waldrop!
Oh, boys!
A stand-up RBI double.
Battle!
And we have a tie ball game. Sorry, left you hanging. It's so exciting.
What is this? Let's say Bobcats
Way to go!
We have a tie ball game 1-1 with Pierce Martinson, right fielder for the Bobcats, batting now with Waldrop in scoring position. Strike called. But Martinson here can maybe get the go-ahead run in with 2 outs. Wouldn't that be delicious? That ball's in the dirt. Waldrop stays put at second base, not testing the arm of the Reds catcher. Not yet, anyway. We don't call him Cooper Tires for nothing. That kid can run, and he might be running here.
You call him Cooper Tires.
Oh, that is in play, out of bounds. Catch made by the first baseman. But the Bobcats tie the ball game. It's 1-1. We'll be right back. Back to baseball. Mora, number 14, leading off in the bottom of the second inning for the Reds. Bobcats tied the ball game in their previous at-bat. It's now 1-1. It's a new ball game effectively. Martinez gloves the hard grounder. The batter stumbles and out of the gate, and Martinez with the shoot out of first base. One down. Great job, Bobcats. Wow, what defense. High shot, center field, and in usual fashion, Hawk will make the catch, and there are two quick outs now. Two down for the Reds. In that sense, Lawrence and Hawkins love playing together, don't they? Jaden's like, you're a little bored out there, Hawk. Let me give you a center field shot. See if you can catch this one.
Lawrence needs to buy Hawk some lunch.
Yeah, I think so. There's a dribbler. That'll go. Oh, and touched foul. Touched foul. Hey, you made it. Oh, well, thank you for doing that. Why don't you sit in it? Well, one strike now on the batter after that foul ball, and Bobcats, Chris, making quick work here. Impressive.
Get your dad in on this.
Dad, what are your thoughts on the Bobcats this season?
They're great. They're great.
They used to play baseball in school. Oh, he misses the corner on that pitch.
What?
I was saying you used to play baseball in school.
Need all-stars.
Sure you did. Swing and a miss, strike two on Johnson. 1-2 the count, and one strike away from getting back to the bats of the Bobcats. See if we see the cutter here. High shot, left field. Carson gets a bad jump on the ball, and it falls fair. So now with two outs, we got one on. And Smith, number 1, now batting for the Reds with 1 on, 2 outs. Very close on that move. Lawrence doesn't like to give runners any breathing room, and as a lefty, they're certainly harder to steal on as they are facing the base. A nice pitch there, swing and a miss, but foul tip back. Is that 2 strikes? I want to welcome my nephew, Devin Bishop, watching from Arizona, serving proudly in the U.S. Air Force. Glad to have you on the broadcast, Devin. Our family in California, all over the place. A lot of folks watching this ball game.
Jane's gonna get him. We'll see.
Eventually. Espinoza eats that ball, doesn't contest at second base. One strike on the batter, 1 ball, 1-1 ball game. Oh, wow. Guess.
Didn't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, that was a nice looking pitch. Can't get them all. 2 balls, 1 strike. Little jump turn by Lawrence. Again, let everyone know that he's aware he's there, trying to keep him as close as possible. Glove by Duke, throw across the diamond is good! And the Bobcats get out of that little jam. 2-out jam, and the score remains 1-1. We'll be right back. Your Bobcats are hitting next. Leading off in the top of the 3rd inning is Jaden Lawrence, who is also the current starting pitcher of record for the Bobcats. It's a 1-1 ball game, so both archers keeping the games close. Strike called, outer third. He's just going to have to swing. Fun, close game here so far. Foul ball on the bunt. And Jay will be swinging away here. He's had a good bat this weekend. That ball is well high. Sometimes Jaden likes those high ones, so good to see him
That's what I mean.
hold off. Yeah. All right. We have a 2-2 count. I said 2-2. But if it's close, he's swinging. There's a ball in the dirt.
He could really use his speed on the base.
Yeah, we need him on. And with that full count, again, if it's close, he is swinging. Got to stay alive. Need him on base, because if he gets on first, you know he's on third. Fast kid. All right, Lawrence stays alive. Doing a good job of that, Chris, this weekend. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
You can tell by the way
I'm a ladies' man. Oh, that's too close not to swing at, and Lawrence goes down looking. Back to the top of the order. Noah Duke batting now with 1 out.
Our last run came with 2 outs.
That's right. We tend to be a 2-out rally team sometimes, but let's not wait that long, boys. Ball out.
High into the out.
The wind really much tamer than it was earlier.
The TV's going like this.
Yeah. There's a shot. That's going to fall fair in front of the center fielder. Noah Duke reaches. And a hard hit to the outfield. And the go-ahead run now on first base for the Bobcats.
Again. That California tiebreaker was probably your dream, and you didn't say go and runs everywhere. There's go and runs everywhere. There's go ahead.
Hard hit! Oh! Gloved by the center fielder on a high hop. Wow. Like a gazelle.
No, that's more like a giraffe.
Good catch.
Like a giraffe on a pogo stick.
That was a good catch. I thought he was over his head.
2 outs now. Is Brody Jackson now with the bat in his hand. Hey, big man, with the bat in your hand. Knock it out. Knock it out. Here we go. It's a 1-1 ball game, a defensive contest, as should be expected with teams of this caliber. Duke creeping. Strike called on Jackson. Pitcher attempts to pick at first base. Noah Duke gets under it, no problem. Itching to steal second base to get in scoring position. Hard shot, that's gonna be gloved by right field. That's 3 outs. And your Bobcats will come back to defense. We'll be right back. 1-1 is the score. All right, ball's in, coming down. 1-1 ball game. Bobcats versus the Texas Reds. We are in the bottom of the third inning as Willis, number 6, representing the top of the order for the Reds, now batting. Top of the order for the Reds.
Come on, 6, come on!
There's a dribbler to short, under the glove of Noah Duke. Willis reaches on error.
I think that's Jaden's skills.
He's not getting much help.
He does. Based on the movement of his pitches, yes, that's exactly right. So Willis reaches, but on error, and that ball is foul. And it's also a strike. Lawrence steps off, back on again in the stretch. One strike on the batter. No outs. Save at second is Willis. High fly out of play. Behind the netting.
Two strikes.
2 strikes. High shot into the netting, out of play.
2.5 strikes.
2.5 strikes, that's right. Will we see 2 3/4 strikes here, or a third strike?
Probably we'll be able to see a strikeout looking.
That's right. That'd be delicious. Well, 2 strikes in the batter, 2.5 strikes. 1 on in scoring position. No outs. Lawrence turns, but does not deal to second base.
It gets the other guy dirty.
Just wanted to see Willis get a little dirty.
There's 2 3/4.
Go, Jay. Go, Jay.
Lawrence competing here, hoping that Willis doesn't score. They'll do all they can to keep that from happening, these Bobcats. Lawrence gets Willis dirty again. Slide step. Shot right side. Willis tags up, reaches third.
Nice catch, Pierce.
But there is 1 out on a nice catch by Martinson. Out in right field.
Okay, now look at the height difference between Gage and that.
Yeah, I mean, those kids are 12.
I checked. They're all,
Really?
to their roster, they're all 12 and 10 months.
Yeah,
9
well,
months.
sometimes we're challenging with the birth certificates, because sometimes I wonder.
I just figured they were maybe
Foul ball right side.
I mean, maybe they were all 7th, 6th graders, you know?
Yeah. By Silva, batting now. The lefty. That's a strike nonetheless. 0-1 the count. 1 out. Willis at third base for the Reds. 1-1 ball game. Hard hit ball, center field. Glove by Hawkins. Throw into second base. Willis scores. 2-1 ball game. Reds. Very close ball game. Reds with some big hitters, big boys. Oh, that ball gets between the legs of Connor out there.
No, that's not Connor.
No, it's Gabbard. Excuse me, of Gabbard, and that does allow a run to score. So it's 3-1 now as that ball gets by Gabbard. Yep, they're back to the big guys. Strike called on Mendoza. Foul ball, strike 2 on Mendoza. (3-1 ball game, 1 out. 2 strikes on Mendoza. Another foul ball for bat of Mendoza.
Go, Rebel, go!
There is a runner. Espinoza holds on to it behind the plate to see if they can finish off Mendoza. Ball low. 2-2 the count. Oh, a little low there. Fills the count.
You got this, Jay.
And Mendoza's walked. Chance for double play, potentially. I don't think Mendoza's running anywhere anytime soon. Unless he's faster than I think he is.
But he's got a glove. It would indicate he likes to steal.
Yeah, it could be. Never know. And there's a balked run as Mason scores on the balk from third and scores now 4-1. Castillo now batting, or still batting rather. Foul ball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss by Castillo for strike 2. Strike 3 called. Castillo goes down looking.
Nice strikeout, Lawrence.
Job, Jay. 14, Mora batting now for the Reds. 2 outs. Runner at second base. Woo, wild swing and a miss. So, strike 2, foul ball. One more, Jay.
One more, Jay. One more, Jay.
We'll see if Lawrence deals the cutter here.
Yes! Good pitch, Jay! I don't know. All I know is that I did. And it went over.
Ball called outside. 2-2 the count. You got him, Jay! Swing of this! But the Reds do put 3 more on the board to break the tie. It's 4-1, and we'll be right back. All right, we're in the top of the 4th inning. Espinoza will lead off for the Bobcats. Reds scored 3 in the bottom of the 3rd to make it a 4-1 ball game. So now the Bobcats looking to get those runs back and maybe add a couple more of their own. That ball's in the dirt. Getting Espinoza on base would be a very big deal right now. In a tight ball game like this, every base runner counts. Ball inside. 2-0 the count. Good shot out of the reach of the tall shortstop. And Espinoza does reach, and that is very useful, as that is a no-out single for Cannon. And Gage Ingleson now batting. He's had a great bat this weekend. So don't give up on your Bobcats. They can come back in a hurry against any team. Outside, ball called. 1-0 the count. There's a shot.
All right, it's down.
Gage will reach first. Espinosa's moved to second, and now the tying run potentially
What's great about
is
that
at the plate.
is both of those guys were 0 for 1, right? And now 1 for 2. They figured them out. They made the adjustment.
Finding
They're
gaps,
coming
Chris.
back.
Finding gaps.
They're coming back, making the adjustment.
And now the Bobcats threatening with no outs.
Who's got the go-ahead run or the tie run?
Ball low. What's that?
The tying run and then the go-ahead run?
Gabbard is the tying run. Connor Karazis is the potential go-ahead run on deck.
There you go.
What do you like when I call that out?
I just think you're funny when you do that.
Another ball outside, and the Reds Archer having a hard time finding the plate right at present. With 2 on. We might see some aggressive base running here later in the ball game. But no need yet. Up says Carson went, and he did. He gets a bat, bunted bat across the plate. So that is a strike. It's a good shot. It's gonna fall. Oh, he bobbles it. Oh. And with that, Karazisi's now batting and bases loaded. The Bobcats really threatening here late in the ball game, top of the 4th inning. And now the go-ahead run in the person of Connor Karazisi's at the plate.
No outs, is it?
No outs as the Reds skipper makes a visit for a brief business meeting at the mound. And folks, we have a ball game. As we've told you in so many broadcasts before, you don't touch that dial. These Bobcats will come back faster than you could say fearless feline.
We'd like to thank our sponsor.
And just like that, the first 3 Bobcat batters all reach.
What's that drink, Geritol?
Yes, I love it. Keeps me regular.
Drinks are Geritol.
I'm a regular guy. Should take a moment to thank our sponsor, Geritol and Valium. Ooh, swing and a miss. Big swing by Karazis, but he's got 2 more. This is where they give you 3 in baseball. He's ready.
I like the aggressiveness.
He is aggressive. Oh, there's a shot left side. Let's go by baseman. That's gonna score, Espinosa. That's gonna score. Eggleston after 4-3 ball game. It's an awkward hop.
Bobcats forever!
It wasn't gloved by the third baseman, and it ends up awkward Karaman to left field, and that scores 2. And 2 runners remain in scoring position in the 4-3 ball game. Oh, Waldrop attempts the bunt, but goes foul right side and presents strike 1 with no outs. The Bobcats are doing some damage here potentially. This ball game is much closer. Cooper with a great shot in his previous at-bat. That ball is well outside. 1-1 the count. Gabbard chomping at the bit from third, and Karazisi's chopping at the bit from second. There's a great bunt. That scores Gabbard. Tie ball game. And Cooper Tires reaches first base. We are tied here in Trophy Club in the championship. Does you like C-Dub, the channel? Is that where that comes from? Yeah, the C-Dub.
For bones and all, and wings? Beers and wings?
Well, Cooper Tires reaches first. We've got Connor Karazis at third. Now the go-ahead run is at third for the Bobcats with Pierce Martinson batting. No outs. shows bunt, pulls back, ball called. Waldrop safe at second on the steal. And now Martinson with 2 runners in scoring position is itching to get them home, Chris.
That's where it came from. I didn't know that for a while.
There's a ball in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Jaden Lawrence on deck. What a game. Hot shot left side! Yeah! That's a fair ball. That's going to score Killers Easties.
Way to go, Beers!
Cooper Waldrop scores as well. 6-4 ball game. Bobcats have taken the lead here at Trophy Club.
Put a bigger guy in now. That guy is bigger.
What a baseball game. Your Bobcats were down 4-1 and have now taken a 1-run lead, is that right?
Yes.
5-4, excuse me, a 5-4 ball game. And Jaden Lawrence now batting with no outs, taps the bat he wants a hit here.
Connor was the go-ahead run, but was somebody behind him on base?
Yeah, 2 scored just now. I thought it was 4-4. And then 2 scored, so.
Well, tell Jimmy he's got to fix that.
Yeah, it is 6-4. Jimmy, 6-4. Go tell Jimmy, please, it's 6-4. It is, okay, here it is, yeah. So I'm not crazy, it is 6-4. 1-1 the count on Lawrence. Hoping to advance Martinson from first base.
Outside.
1-2 on Lawrence now with no outs. Bobcats have taken the lead. There's a chopper left side, but foul. Nice location, but on the wrong side of the foul line. He hit the chopper.
Get to the chopper. If you want to live, if you want to score.
He hits a chopper foul. It's terrible. That's the best I can do. That's awful. Come on, Jaden.
Whoa!
All right.
Whoa!
Lawrence stays alive again, pitching, spoiling some pitches. There are no outs, Chris. No outs and a 2-run lead. So Jaden, as the pitcher for the Bobcats, can put some of this game into his own hands by getting on base here and keeping the dream alive. Top of the order, Noah Duke on deck. But I'm calling it. Lawrence will get on base here. He will get on base. Oh, strike 3 call looking.
Look outside.
Hey, with 1 out and 1 on, Bobcats lead 6-4. And Jaden will have to flush that as he's coming back out to pitch, presumably. Noah Duke now batting.
How's his pitch count?
Haven't seen it yet. Strike 1 called on Duke.
You want me to check?
Sure, don't mind. It's not too high. Probably 30-something is my guess. Nice bunt by Duke. The pitcher can't control. And Duke reaches on a great bunt.
Come on, Hawk. Control. Now we hit.
And choruses of "Let's Go Hawk" ring out among the Bobcats faithful. 2 on now for the Bobcats, who lead 6-4 after being down 4-1 only 10 minutes ago. Against this big team, the Texas Red. There's a hard shot left side. Oh. Double play will end it for the Bobcats, but they do take the lead. 6-4. We'll be right back. Bobcats lead. Oh, low battery. 5% left. Do you have a charger?
I do.
We're back to baseball. Sorry, we're a little late getting back to the broadcast, but you just saw a strikeout of the first batter here in the bottom of the fourth. Hawkins in relief for Lawrence. Lawrence moves to center field. after pitching 3. Ball falls in front of Lawrence out in center. It's a single. And the potential tying run now in the person of Smith for the Reds is first Red at the bottom of the inning reaches first. Again, tying run now at the plate for the Reds. Bobcats lead 6-4.
There you go with that.
You know, it's a great way to represent, you know, kind of what's happening and who means what. I mean, oh, that's an awkward one. Oh, ouch. Both runners advance. So now back at the top of the Reds order with number 6 Willis batting. 2 in scoring position for the Reds. There's a foul ball, strike 1, straight back into the netting. The tying run now at second base for the Reds. Strike called, and that's number 2 on Willis. The Bobcats are going to work really hard here, Chris, to not allow any runs to score. A strikeout would be delicious. That gives you the force at first. Swing and a miss.
Cover!
So that drop third strike swinging, Willis reaches first with 1 out, and 1 run does score. It is a 6-5 ball game. The tying run for the Reds is at third base. The go-ahead run is at first base. And there's 1 out. So a double play would be quite useful. Shows bunt, strike called. Willis reaches second base. Still 1 out, 1 strike on the batter. That's it! Strike 2 on that foul ball. And again, Hawkins really gunning for a strikeout here. That would be uber useful with runners on second and third. And he gets it. Nolan gets the strikeout, and that's 2 outs. And now you got to play at first base for the 3rd out. Oh, it's gonna strike all day.
You got it, Nolan. Come on, right there. Yeah.
Strike called, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bobcats still lead 6-5. Swinging strike by Silva, and that is 2 now on the batter. And a strikeout here will keep the Bobcats in the lead. Gonna have another inning for sure. 12 minutes left. 2 outs. 2 strikes in the batter here. Bob Hawk really fighting for the strikeout. And that hard hit up the middle. 2-run score, and the Reds retake the lead. Two RBI single gives the Reds a 7-6 lead, and now Mason I don't think it came set. I didn't see it. I don't think it came set. I don't think it changed changed direction. Nice glove by Duke. Throw across the diamond. Runners out. But not before retaking the lead. Reds ahead 7-6. We'll be right back. All right, well, as
Hi, Brody!
we've reached the 6th inning, this will be the Bobcats' last chance to at least tie the ball game, because the Reds are the home team. They will bat last no matter what, so we've got a tie. Hard shot, left side, into the glove of the third baseman. Out, made at first base.
Go, Cannon!
1 out here, and Espinoza now batting. Bobcats looking for at least 1 run to tie. Swing and a miss by Espinoza. Nice aggressive swing. Wants to put it somewhere, perhaps another home run as he had earlier in the season. And out at first is Espinoza. 2 quick outs. And now Ingleson batting for the Bobcats, and perhaps the last hope for the Felines.
Good game against this team.
They have played a heck of a game against these big boys. Well, it's not about size. You got to play your game no matter what. But these are some big boys, big bats. No doubt about it. Soft grounder out at first base. The Reds win 7-6.
Our undefeatedness comes to an end.
Oh, wait.
No, I think they're going to do it until time expires.
Maybe one more inning.
Top of 5, that scoreboard's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. It's that's right. It's now it's top 5. Bottom of dual top now. I know. Sorry, Bob. Excuse me. Sorry.
Argue with Christina, Tony, haven't you learned?
No. Yeah, right, hey, don't go anywhere. The baseball game is not over. In the bottom of the 5th inning,
6 minutes.
with 6 minutes left, so they'll have to make quick work of it, but the game is not technically over yet. But the Reds will go very slowly. One, two, three, Hawk!
I know you're trying to rush me now. Don't do that. I'm standing right there. I'm not going to rush them because you're trying to rush everything.
All right, Hawks back on the bump. And the Bobcats looking to make quick work here defensively to get back to the bats and maybe have one more chance to tie or take the lead. Hard shot right side. It is fair. It is on the line. Here's the throw to second. He's out. He gets him. The runner rounded first. I was with his second. But what a great throw from Martinez from right field. And that's one quick out here. On some aggressive running by the Reds. That ball hit the line, therefore it was fair. Good call by the umpire, and the second batter, Castillo. That, pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2 on Castillo. Well, so Chris, one strategy is to actually put him on, walk the runner, then you have a force out.
Get a double play.
Yep.
Or you can just do this. Barehanded.
Barehanded by Engelson.
Wow!
And 2 quick outs on the barehanded grab. It was awesome. These boys can play. These boys can play a ball.
Kids like this, one-handed grabs. It's only chance they have.
2 outs now. Strike called. And at this pace, the Bobcats may just get back to the bats. Strike 2!
Pitch!
Oh! Close. It was a little up.
It came down, no it didn't.
So 1-2 now the count. Yeah! The Bobcats are gonna bat. Amazing! What defensive work there and pitching by Nolan Hawkins. We'll be right back. The Bobcats try to get another run on the board to tie it up.
Who's coming up? Tell the viewers. Gabbard, Karazisis, Waldrop.
All right, we've got, Gabbard, Karazisis, and Cooper Waldrop in that order. And once this inning starts, if the Bobcats do tie the ball game or take a lead, the Reds will have home field advantage in batting last. They will have the last word in this ball game no matter what as the number 1 seed. So we'll be right back. It's exciting here in Trophy Club. Don't touch that dial. All right, Gabbard in the box now, leading off. Connor Karazisis on deck. Cooper Waldrop in the hole. Down 1 run. Bobcats need to do something here, as that ball is outside. Just need 1 run here to tie. A lot can change. Strike called in the outside corner. Breeze picking up ever so slightly. Again favoring the batters as it's going to the outfield. Foul ball into the netting. Sydney have a ride home? Oh, cool. Hard shot! Into the glove of the awaiting center fielder. He played that very well.
Nice hit, Carson. All right, Connor. You got it one more time?
And the Bobcats down to 2 outs. Well, their final 2 outs. Connor Karazisis batting now. Connor tucks the legs as though to avoid the hit by pitch, which wouldn't be the worst thing right now. Outside. (2-0) the count. That was a definite strike. (2-1) the count. (2-2) the count now. That ball fills up the count, 3-2. And a walk would be delicious, but so would a base hit. One out, full count.
All right!
Ball low!
All right, Connor!
Karazisis reaches on the walk. And now the tying run is on first base. The go-ahead run is batting.
There you go again.
Cooper Waldrop. You love it. Strike called. Karazisis stays put at first. I'd be surprised if he doesn't steal here. Waiting on word from the skip. Two strikes on Waldrop. Cooper battling here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive on that foul ball. Karazis with a big lead at first. Count goes full. And Castillo, who's pitched the entire game, now in danger of walking a second batter in a row. Right up the middle! That's going to get Karazis to second base. And on that hit, we'll see a mound visit. Coach Martinez of the Reds.
We need that guy second on third.
I got it.
Set, Cope. All right, batting now Pierce Martinson with 1 runner in scoring position, and that's actually the tying run at second base. So very close ball game. What a fight here. You could write this script and nobody would believe it. Nolan Hawkins making quick pitching work against the Reds previously just to get a chance to bat again, and now Bobcats have the tying and go-ahead runs on first and second base. It really is a remarkable story. Pierce shows bunt, pulls back, ball called. ZC's and Waldrop stay put on base. 1 out. In the stretch. Martinson pulls, bunt back, but strike called anyway. That evens the count at 1-1. Pierce with a foul tip straight back. And with that, there are 2 strikes on Martinson. Foul ball, left side, out of play. And Pierce stays alive. There's a swing and a miss by Martinson. And now the Bobcats are down to their last out. And Lawrence hoping to score Karazis from second base to tie this ball game. That needs to happen. It needs to happen. So we'll see what Jaden did. He's showing bunt. Big hit, Joe. Let's go. Strike 1 on Jaden. That ball outside.
Like the fast.
1-1 the count for Lawrence. Looking to find a gap here.
Ready, Malik.
Confidence, kid. Come on. Let's go.
We're all over the plate. Come on, Jaden. Yeah.
Do what you can do, kid. Ball high. Protect, kid, protect. Let's go. Big hit. It's a dribbler. And Lawrence is out at first. The Reds win the ball game 7-6. Bobcats come out with the silver ring. Reds winners of the gold ring. And that's it from Trophy Club. Thanks for joining the ball game today. Hope you enjoyed it. Some great baseball played in the semifinal and championship games here. Reds come out victorious 7-6.